Hey, shalom to the nation of Yada and Israel at this time, and to all the nation as well. This is my plea to all the nations at this time to give a donation to help the children of Israel, y'all brothers and sisters, to get home. Yes, to help us to get back to Africa at that point, brothers and sisters. Send boats, ships, the finest of ships. My website is www.teachers with the S of Yah.yolasite.com. I'm going to have it posted up on the board on the description, brothers and sisters, the address, the link you can go to and make a donation. At PayPal, if you have a PayPal account, you can go that route. You got a credit card, you can go that route, brothers and sisters, to make this donation to help the people of Yah with all the things they're going to need for this journey home, brothers and sisters. With that, I got some scriptures to share with you at this time, brothers and sisters. This is not limited to anybody or the amount you want to give to help the people of Yah at this time, brothers, to go home. A lot of people don't have the knowledge to understand at this time. But those who do, I pray that whatever y'all put in your heart to do, help the people of Yah to make it back home. With that, brothers and sisters, I'm going to at this time, if you have your Bibles, on your own time, brothers and sisters, when you can get to it, all people of the nation, as well when you can get to read these scriptures. At this time, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1 to 7, and it reads, it said, but Yah will have mercy on Israel, Yah. They are still his special ones. See, to show you that because even though we are being punished at this time, I'm still saying we are his special ones. Because he punished us because our ancestors sinned. Yes, over 2,700 years ago, brothers and sisters. And our ancestors got put out of that land and the temple got destroyed, the altar. And the land became defiled, brothers and sisters, even unto this day. Y'all said we got to go home and make atonement. Yes, for our sins. The altar got to be rebuilt. The third temple got to be built. Brothers and sisters. The Zadok priest got to be atoned for. Altar. Brothers, so let me read it. It said, but Yah will have mercy on Israel, Yah. They are still the special ones. He will bring them back to settle once again in the land of Israel, Yah. See, Yah is doing this. Then he's going to go into telling you how we are going back. Yah is not physically moving us, brothers and sisters. So get that in your mind. Understand that. Like a lot of people say, I'm going to wait on Yah. Yeah, you wait on Yah, and then he can show you how he's going to bring us home. He's not physically coming. Only thing you got to think about how Moshe, this man, had to physically walk them up out of the land of Egypt. So keep that in mind. This is physical in every way, how we getting home. We got to physically meet. You got to physically meet me at the bay. I'm going to tell you what bay in South Carolina, Wind Bay. No, not Wind Bay, Wind Yah. The bay is called Wind Yah. Look it up. Type in the word Wind Yah. W-I-N-Y-A-H. Wind Yah Bay, South Carolina. Now I'm giving you the point of exit. That'll probably not be the only point of exit, but I'm going to give you one at this time. The one I'm going to be at. The point of exit, Wind Yah Bay, South Carolina. Even if y'all so wise, even the bay even named after him. Brothers and sisters, this is all the strategic plans of Yah. Nobody can stop this. Mark these words, brothers and sisters, or they're going to die trying. It's right here, brothers and sisters. It said many, let me go right here, go back up. The verse 1, it says, he will bring them back to settle once again in their land. Let me go close, get a little closer so you can see this real quick. Right here. Let me put my pen on it. And so we can follow this together. Let me get my, give me a moment, brothers and sisters. 14. He will bring them back to settle once again in the land of Israel, Yah, and many nationalities will come and join them. Okay, excuse me, brothers, I went down too far. Okay, no, I didn't say he will bring them back into the settle once again in their land, and many nationalities will come and join them. Okay, right there, that's where I'm at. I want to make sure, I'm just making sure. Find my place once again. And many nationalities will come and join them there and be their loyal allies. See? And the nations of the world will help them to return. You see that? Oh, y'all said, he said the nation. That means the people in the nation is going to help us return home. See that? So, brothers, that is plain in the writings of the prophets, plain to show you how we're going to get home. This is all, that's why I call it the Aliyah. It's all by the will of Yah. You got to have the knowledge. See, but don't speak against all Yah words, because I'm telling you this because you see me with a veil. Moshe wore a veil. Yah talked to Moshe behind the clouds. See, don't look at what the world is teaching. People mislead you with, oh, he has something to hide. Y'all had things to hide. He don't tell you everything. Read Deuteronomy 29:29. He said the secret things belongs to me, but the things I reveal to you belongs to man. That he wants you to know. Don't let nobody con you with that saying, brothers and sisters. I know people think about the Ku Klux Klans. Yes, they hid behind the veil. They didn't want to show their true identity. That they were police officers, judges, and all that came to kill you. I'm not here to kill you. I wear the veil for one reason, because so many people want to kill me. Because so many people killing their own people. So I got to be wild at everything I do, brother and sister. Don't you know the FBI, they would see your face, and if they want to, they'll try to trump up some charges on you. Brother, don't it ever come to me like that, brother and sister. We got always, brother and sister, please use wisdom. Please use wisdom and knowledge of Yah. You got to be wise like your enemy, but harmless as a dove. Brother and sister, only attack when you got to attack. But we got to be wise of the words of Yah. We got to understand these things, but this is not a game what I'm talking about. This is no game. This is reality, brothers and sisters. You see how the enemy killing you. I don't play around with the words of Yah. I don't play around with my life. But I know I'm in the hands of Yah, brothers and sisters, nevertheless. But I'm still going to be wise as Y'all lead me. Yes, maybe Y'all put this on my mind and put a veil on my thought about Moshe. I know it wasn't no sin, so that's all I'm going to say on that issue, brothers. So let's get this going. Because we got a road to go. We got to come together, brothers and sisters. That's what I'm telling you. This whole message is geared towards that. We got to make this exodus. This is all part of the plan of Yah, and this is the time. He said in Ezekiel 37, chapter 37, about the dry bones, when he give us that ruach, that spirit, it's for one purpose. Read it in 37 about the dry bones. It's everything I tell you to give to go home, to return. Now I'm explaining to you how, and give you more information how. Even in Isaiah chapter 60, verse 9, chapter 60, verse 9, I'm tell you we're getting home by boats. That's why I said you got to meet me at the shore, because the boats don't come inland and they pick you up. Because a lot of our people been took this Christianity that some chariots come flying down and gonna scoop you up while you're walking at job, while two and two stand beside each other, and one in the field and one out of the field. That's all garbage of the lie in the New Testament. I know it very well. I taught it. I thought it. I believed it. But now I only believe the words of Yah. Because I know my enemy. See my last video, brothers and sisters. Depends on which one you seen first. This one or that one. But see it. There's more details on that. So let's get this, brothers and sisters. I love you. And once you understand it, you can know I love you so much, but I love you with all y'all love, because he the one give me this knowledge, along with all the other brothers and sisters that have this knowledge. It's time. There's no more delay, brothers and sisters. Because those who remain gonna get punished with by the enemy continuously until all y'all destroy the enemy. These are the facts, brothers and sisters of Yah. Because he said on the day of Yah, many sinners, all sinners, going to be destroyed. He said they're going to destroy it. Only a very few people are going to escape back to their lands, brothers and sisters. This is that. It's right here. Let me get my place. It said many. I read that. It said it said the nations. Keep that in mind. Verse 2 of chapter 14 of Isaiah said the nations of the world. You get that? It's of the world will help them to help them to return, and those coming to live in their land will serve them. You see that? Even those strangers that will come to live on our land, they're going to be our ally. They're going to serve us. You see that? Let me get it. These are the words of Aliyah, brothers, that cannot be twisted. Only a person can lie and hide them from somebody else and twist them in somebody else's mind, but they lying. But Aliyah will stand forever. It never changed. People insinuate things in their mind and insinuate things to other people to try to get people to believe and to stay still and don't move and don't act. Aliyah's not coming to pick you up hand by hand. He got a role plan for you, and I'm telling you, and he's sending people at the right time to tell you this. We got boats to catch. You got to meet me at the shore on the East Coast, brothers and sisters. This is no joke. That's why I told people to save what you can save now. Take all you can have and get together. That's why I said we got to get on the phones. We got to get on the computers. We got to get to talking. We got to open our mouths and let the world know. They got to help us. They're going to help us, or there's going to be no peace for them. When you get finished, you're going to see. The world will know this and see this. Those who believe Yah, the only way they're going to have peace in this earth by helping the children of Israel, Yah, get home. These are the facts of Yah right here, brothers, what I give you. Those who speak against this want to stay and be punished. It's right here, brothers and sisters. Let me get it. It said the nation, I'm repeating this over because it's very important, of the world will help them to return, and those coming to live in their land will serve them. Those enslaving Israel, y'all see, Israel will be enslaved. Israel should rule her enemies. You see that? So we got enemies. You can't say people let's unify with these people. We all are one. Y'all made us all equal. Can't say that, bro. You can say that, but you're lying. Y'all said we got enemies. Then he said we're going to enslave our enemies. So yes, brothers, we got to enslave our enemies. Everywhere, I believe everywhere it's of Yah, not man, that shoot out their mouth. Yes, I can be compassionate to those who can be compassionate, but those ain't being compassionate. We got to enslave them folks, brothers and sisters. There's no world, you can't be soft with Yah. Because to be soft with Yah is to destroy your own life, brothers and sisters. These are the facts. I'm saying being soft by not carrying out Yah's words, that's what I mean. These are the facts. This is the mind we got to have as Hebrew people. In verse 13, that's why those who are enemies gonna get it on their day. These are the facts. Those who are our allies will be our allies. We won't harm. They won't go into slavery. That's all I'm going to say with that. Verse 3 reads, and that wonderful day when Yah give his people rest from sorrow and fear. You see that? We don't have rest at these times. It's only in our day when we get rest. You would never get rest in captivity and not obeying y'all brothers and sisters. There's no rest in captivity. I tell people go with me and get wide open with this. When you understand, when you know this, when you understand this, ask for help. Yes, to help our nation get home. Boats, money, clothing, whatever we get. That's why I tell people, send me money to help me, to help the rest of the nation by the will of Yah. This is the words of Yah. He said, help, aid, help. How you help people? When a person is down and they're in a situation and they need help, clothes, food, shelter, help, tents, canvas tents, the finders of tents. We got to ask for the best of all things, brothers, so the best of ships, to meet us at Wind Bay, South Carolina, soon as possible. These are the facts, brothers and sisters. We got to go full force with this. This is the Ruach calling you back to Yah. I'm showing you how to get home. I'll be Yah's way. Not nobody else's way. I'll be Yah, his way. How we get home. These are the words of Yah, brothers and sisters, with no sugar coating. Let me get to my place, brothers and sisters. 3, it said, and that wonderful day when Yah give his people rest from sorrow and fear, see, from slavery and chains. Let me get that close. You got to see that. He said, and that day, wonderful day when Yah gives his people rest from sorrow and fear and from slavery and chains, you will jeer at the king of Babylon and say, you, bully you, at last you have what was coming to you, for Yah has crushed your wicked power and broken your evil rule. You persecuted my people with unceasing blows of rage and held the nations plural in your angry grip. You were unrestrained in tyranny, but at last the whole earth is rest and is quiet. You see that? Totally, that's not talking about the other Babylon. The whole earth never been quiet. This talking about the Babylon that's bringing this confusion all over the earth. The same one that brought up the New Testament to defy Yah, to war against the Hebrew people, Israel, Yah, to get them to think that I'll be done away with the laws of atonement. But the prophet is dead that speak against these words, brother, Ezekiel 37. So take this to heart, brother and sister. I should not have to go no further than this right here. So let me read a little bit more to close this out. I read that until I read 7. Let me read 7. But at last the whole earth is rest and is quiet, and all the world begin to sing. You see that? Let me get that. All the world began to sing. That never occurred in the history of time. So you know this prophecy ain't even been fulfilled yet. But we're so close to this point. That's why you think Aliyah rose me up and brothers and sisters up at this day to talk about the Aliyah, to show you so plainly the words of Yah and how the nation going to help us get home. Show you. Then Aliyah said when you get home, you're going to know it was him. Show you that you're not going to physically see him on no chariots come from heaven at that time. But when all of these things take place and you be there and you're going to know it was Yah, then Aliyah step, the marvelous sign of Yah step on the scene, you see him coming in his greatness. In the temple, and he's taking his place in the temple. His seat and judgment set. All these things take place, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I can show you so much of Yah. Plans. I have in the videos, you got to watch them. Some people may have been, but they might not watch them. But hopefully they turn. But I got to come this way with the fire, the heat, the love. And no playing. There's no playing with me. There's no playing with a lot of brothers and sisters that is woken at this time. Because this is where we at, brothers and sisters. This the reality. This the realness of the true words of Yah right here. I showed you now how to we're going to get home. Anyone speak against the word of Yah, the truth ain't in you. And you're at risk of losing your life. They come with these silly comments. I just tell you plainly, then you're going to say, but this, that. I'll be Yah's sake. The nation will help us. So I asked the nation once again, www.teachersofyah.com. I'm not talking to the nation because I'm talking to Yah said this people is so stubborn, so rebellious against him, so rejective. slow to believe the every words of Yah, but they so quick to believe the enemy that trying to kill you. It is killing you with all kinds of manner of food and the fast food carryouts. Unnatural food. Killing you. But it's so slow to follow Yah, but so quick, fast, just like the fast food, to follow your enemies into this deadly trap and believe the Greek mythology. With that, that's all I have to say. I say this in love, not in hatred to anyone, but shame for the enemy and shame for my brothers who follow the enemy. Despite all the plain words of Yah that come from out of my mouth, that proceeded from the mouths of the prophets by the will of Yah. With that, I say shalom.